How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
Well, that's not cool.
Hal?
E.E.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Well, that's convenient.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%.
Great.
Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
Oh,
By the
man.
Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Why you gotta lie to her? She's dying anyway.
At least I won't be adding.
Just tell her,
another
be
page
honest,
to
that
our
we might all
family's
still die.
dark history.
So she won't be alone. She might not
that's
be
right.
alone. I guess it sounds kind of morbid when you say it like that.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always.
What is it?
Wanted to see you again.
Aw, shit.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer.
That's kind of a twisted way to get close to
Just
somebody.
wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
You've been stabbed. I'm pretty sure anything would hurt.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE?
She's dead.
Emma?
Yep, too late now, Otacon. She's
Emma?
dead. That was her last request,
Emma?
man.
Emma? Answer me.
Oh, man. Otacon just lost another woman who was close to him. This guy lost his father, his girlfriend, his sister. One day he's gonna lose his best friend.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
What?
She seduced me.
This dude was banging his stepmom.
My father's death was no accident. He took his own life.
Oh man.
It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
This man had sex with his stepmom, and because of that, his father committed suicide. His sniper girlfriend was killed by his best friend, and his sister died in his arms. This dude had a jacked up life. Man. Oh, and it only gets worse from here. There's some good things that happen to him later, but some pretty morbid things that still happen to him, even after this. Like I said a couple minutes ago, he does lose his best friend. Eventually. Aww.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
Yeah, time to
What do
go.
you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
Is he seriously talking to the parrot?
Countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor.
Yeah, you are.
Why, Wolf?
Man.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
No, you should be rescuing the hostages.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages.
Yeah.
Got it?
Listen to Snake, man. He's your best friend.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Alright then. See, that's how you know things are getting epic. When things go in slow motion like that.
E? Damn!
Otacon.
Come on, man.
Try
Pull
to get
yourself
as many
together.
hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the cam off.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
They have a secret handshake. And a bro hug. Oh man, that made my day.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
I miss you.
Oh my god, you really gotta rub it in.
I miss you.
This man is trying to pull himself together to do what needs to be done. And you just breaking him apart
I
again.
miss you. I miss you.
That parrot is staying here. Better not let that parrot come with us. That was a terrible thing to do. Sitting there trying to pull yourself together just making you feel worse.
We're the same.
Okay. Now on to our job.
Both you and I,
Oh, never mind.
we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us. But we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it.
Well,
4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen.
yeah, you gotta be proactive,
I only
man.
wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love. As you probably did. Emma.
Damn.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
What?
A ninja?
Yeah,
What the-
Ninja. And Snake work together.
Going to take off.
Wait, what?
We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
Do what?
I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Oh, you're a douche, Snake.
Damn it.
Yeah, if you didn't guess by now, by the accent.
You!
The cyborg
Ready for some
ninja,
shut-eye?
Olga Gorlukovich. Oh! Ouch. Things got intense.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Are you serious? Everything that just happened, and you're going to ask me if I want to save? I'll do it. Oh, my controller went out. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I've been playing this for just an hour and a half?
Your mission data's been saved.
Well, almost 2 hours, but...
Is he still alive?
Ah, the echo.
Brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Well,
He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
do you now?
Wake him up.
It's probably both the funniest and least serious part of the game.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper. What is going on here?
You know this fellow? You remember me, don't you?
No.
You've grown.
No! Get your tentacle away!
Have they altered your memory, too?
You really don't need to go crazy with button mashing on that one. Not all too crazy, anyway. I am naked.
I taught him everything.
How to be naked? You are sick, man.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember?
No.
Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict.
Huh.
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the Small Boy Unit.
Small Boy Unit.
At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper.
White Devil.
Jack, I was your godfather.
That ain't racist. I don't know what
named
racist
you.
is anymore.
When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting coincidence. If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest. What should we do with him? We'll use
Can you
him
give me
like
some
you
pants or
suggested.
something? I'm kind of naked.
What about Dead Cell? Ignore them.
Oh, liquid's kicking in. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting here naked.
Happening again? Could it be that he's here too? In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear. Attack with standard weapons, of course. Yes, proceed as planned. At last report, all is well with GW. How about the troops? The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss. Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
You're still an a-hole, you know that, right? Also, man, it's just you and me now, I think. Can you get me some pants?
Nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
But Snake wasn't naked.
I'll take
He
this
still
back.
had his
You don't need
pants.
this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are.
But I'm not in
We're
a
being
position to
monitored by a
move.
camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Again. What was wrong with us actually talking?
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
The Patriots?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But
Why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots.
Is that
It
so?
all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, It turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots.
I mean, they
In
run
the
everything,
morning,
don't they?
My child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
That's
I
sad.
see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my
Oh,
father's death.
for anybody who doesn't
Actually,
know,
we owe him our lives.
it's Sonny. That's
2
Ogre's
years ago,
child,
they
is
were
Sonny
responsible
from
for
Metal
getting us out
Solid
of the
4 and
sinking
Metal Gear
tanker
Rising.
alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
Oh,
so you did it all
yeah,
for your
no pressure.
child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure
Solid
it out sooner
Snake
or later.
simulation.
But I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
He
Where do
couldn't
I
give me
find
back my
Snake?
pants? Seriously? What's with my pants?
The
It's
passenger
cold in
leads
here.
to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed.
Well, the Metal Gear Race.
That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh! Ow! What did you do that for? What was the point and purpose of that? Well, oh. At least we got somebody to talk to.
Jack, are you all right?
I'm just fine. I'm just kind of naked.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember? I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
That's pretty young.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
Oh, man.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines.
That's pretty sick.
We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder?
Yeah.
In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties.
Ooh.
It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh, that's the point.
God.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No. No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
Man. You can get some really depressed music to go along with this.
Now
This is
I know
sad
why I
stuff.
was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my
At least
past
she's
with
willing to
anyone.
stick with him,
I
right?
just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
That was depressing. Whew, naked. I'm still naked. And you seriously have to... Oh yeah, check this out. Did you get back on it? I'm naked. And the cup's just perfectly placed. Yeah, you seriously have to run around this place for a little bit naked. Let's go. This part isn't so bad though. Arsenal gear. How do you pronounce that?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
What's going on
He
with
was
the
never
codec?
factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
Yeah, it's
That's
cold
true.
in here.
You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My
you expect me to
role?
do this?
Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
What is going on?
I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
I'm confused. I'm very confuzzled. Okay, try and pass this guy. Flip! Flip a few times.
What's that?
Flip. That is absolutely nothing. Just make sure you keep flipping. You would call me right now.